I'm back in the hometown with Raz. And you know what we're going to be reading?
My Immortal. So
and he's wearing a different shirt. I'm pretty sure it's still him.
What's my favorite color?
I don't know.
Purple? Oh, that's you. That's you. So, I'll read chapter 13 then.
Alright.
Chapter 13. Raven, Anne. Raven, thanks for gulping me again. I'm sorry and took your poster of Gerald, but that guy is such a fucking sex boom. Prep stop flaming.
Are we sure the flaming isn't just in her head and she's imagining it? Because
no, I'm pretty sure we're in a way flaming this because
yeah,
the notes isn't good.
Still, no, we're just doing a read of it. I mean.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're not even judging.
How many reviews does this thing actually have?
Well, the original one eventually got taken over, and if you search up My Immortal fanfiction, it's all like this. So people re-upload it. Vampire and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were so scared. Well, if you don't know, Vampire, if you haven't saw the others, Vampire is Harry Potter, but he's emo. Dumbledore, Dumbledore, we both yelled. Dumbledore came there. What is it that you want now, you despicable snobs? He asked angrily. Volley Smort has Draco, we shouted at the same time.
Are these typos? Or is this how she actually thinks they're spelled?
I forgot my flask.
Yeah, you did. I would have liked that.
He laughed in an evil tone. No, we don't. We need to save Draco, we begged. No, he said meanly. I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Draco. Isn't Draco dead?
As far as you've told me, I haven't read the rest of it yet, but wait.
Draco was
why are they holding back damn and using darn when they used motherfucker in chapter 2 or something? Anyway.
Not after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Enno boy. It's supposed to be pronounced Enno boy.
Well, then there should be an N in front of the B.
He said while he frowned looking at me. Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Then he walked away. Vampire started crying. My Draco, he moaned.
Is he homosexual in this story?
Bye. Anne, don't you think gay guys are like so hot? Never mind. It's okay, I tried to tell him.
I'm trying not to cry, but it's really hard.
It's okay, I tried to tell him, but that didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood. Then he had a brainstorm. I have an idea, he exclaimed.
I had an idea, so it's gone.
What? I asked him. You'll see, he said. He took out his wand and did a spell. Then suddenly, we were in Voldemort's lair. Wait, I was wrong. Mortort's lair.
Yeah, Voldemort's lair.
So, let me guess, couldn't they not evaporate in Hogwarts? Didn't they say in the books? Oh well, she didn't read the books.
She didn't read them.
We ran in with our wands, and just as we heard a crone voice say, Alakadabra! It was Voldemort!
And I love how they spelled it like the Muslim god.
Alakadabra. Alakadabra. Anyway, you want to read chapter 14? I'm done. I never brought my flask.
Yeah. Okay, author note. Fuck off, Prebz. Okay, Raven, thanks for helping me, Aegon. I'm sorry, I can't even make myself pronounce that. Update, but I was derp arrest. I'm sorry. And I had to go to the hospital because I slit my wrists. Oh, man.
I feel so bad laughing, but it's spelled so bad.
Unless she comes to us and proves that she did it, as far as we know, this is sympathy. But P.S. I'm not updating.
Not updating.
Until you give me 10 God rev hours.
I know she did this last time too. We haven't figured out what a god revow was.
Warning, some of this chapter is extremely scray. Vile excretion.
Oh, you can't finish it. Vile excretion advised.
Okay.
We ran to where...
I've got it.
Okay.
We ran to where Voldemort was. It turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was. Draco was there crying tears of blood.
Crying too. I'm crying too.
I'm so dry.
Maybe this is the plan, to kill the bad reviewers by laughing ourselves to death.
Yeah, Draco was there crying tears of blood. Snaketail was torturing him. 3 periods in a row. Vampire and I ran in front of Snaketail. "Rid my sight, you despicable preps," he shouted, and we started shooting him with the gun. He then suddenly looked at me and he fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes. Period, in quotation marks, so obviously he somehow said that. Yeah, he did. Dot, he said. In this, he is 16 years old, so he is not a pedophile, okay? Huh? I asked. Oh, they finally spelled it right. Ennaby, I love you. Will you have sex with me? No comma. Asked Snaketail. I started laughing crudely. What the fuck? You torture my BF and then you expect me to fuck you? God, you are so fucked up, you fucking bastard.
Hey, she put God as a capital G. That's pretty respectable, even though she used it in vain.
I said angrily, then I stabbed him in the heart. Where'd they get a knife? Blood poured out of it like a fountain. No, he screamed. He started screaming and running around. I thought we already established he was screaming. Then he fell down and died. Another period in the 3 periods in a row. I burst into tears sadly. Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Why does he sound like some kind of ancient English nobleman? Then he started coming. We could hear his high heels, clacking to us. Period again. So we got on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room, that was a fast trip. Another period, Vampire went away, another period, then I started crying. Are these just the cliff notes? Tell me these are the cliff notes.
This is the story.
Oh god. What's wrong, honey? Asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could screw. Ugh.
But he already died!
Yeah, I know.
He died! How's this possible? You want me to read this in my sultry tone?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
He had a sex pack. In brackets it says get it because he's so sexy. And a really huge you-know-what and everything. It's so unfair I yielded. Is that supposed to be yelled? Why can't I just be ugly or plains like all the other girls and preps here except for Bloody Mary? Because she's not ugly or anything.
Yeah, wait for your ego!
Yeah. Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They're all such fucking sluts, censored Draco.
This is definitely just their fantasy.
Yeah, this is, when you told me about the first chapter and we watched it, this is obviously a self-insert, so... Oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun with this. Yeah, but everyone is in love with me. Like Snape and Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid said he's in love with me. Vampire likes me, and now even Snaketail is in love with me. I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful? Okay, I may be, like, generalizing, but when has any girl ever said that? Like, if you can provide an example, let us know. I shouted angrily, in quotes, and quotes again. Don't worry, Ebony isn't a snob or anything, but a lot of people have told her she's pretty.
Well, thanks to you, the writer!
Yeah, I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse, I shouted, and then I ran away.
Chapter 15.
Oh my god.
Ian, stop flaming, okay? By the way, you suck. From now on, every time someone flames me, I'm gonna slit my wrists. Thanks to Raven for helping. Thank you, Raven. You've helped make this disaster, Raven. I hope you are happy! NO boy, shouted Draco sadly. How do you shout sadly? NO boy!
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, anyway, where was I?
I
No, please come back. But I was too mad. Whatever. Now you can go and... Did we miss something? Weren't they just like making out?
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever, now you can have sex with Vampire, I shouted. I stormed into my room and closed my back door with my blood red key. It had a picture of Marilyn Manson on it.
Oh my god, are we getting back to
so
like fashion?
sexy in a way that reminded me of Draco and Vampire. I started to cry and weep.
Has this
I took
person
out my
never
razor.
heard of commas?
And started to slit my wrists. I drank the blood all depressed, and I looked at my black GC watch and noticed it was time to go to biology class. I put on my short, ripped black gothic dress that said anarchy on the front in blood red letters, and was all ripped and a spiky belt. Under that, I put on my ripped black fishnets and boots that said Joel all over with blood red letters. I put my black ebony. How do we know what's Enoboy and what's Ebony if her name is...
They spell them the exact same way. We said that one time a couple paragraphs ago.
Anyway, Ebony black hair out. Anyway, I went downstairs feeling all sad and depressed as usual. I did some advanced biology work.
Is that a comma? No, that's a period.
I did some, she spells it wrong, advanced biology work.
Yeah.
I didn't know they did biology in Hogwarts.
It wasn't called biology, but...
What do you know? Another mistake, Mr. Potter. I was turning a bloody pentagram into a black guitar.
In biology? That's some crazy...
Suddenly, the guitar turned to Draco. Ebony, I love you, he shouted sadly. I don't care what those fucker preps and posers think. You the most beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide all the time. Now I just want to fucking be with you. I fucking love you. Then he started to sing the Chronicles of Life and Death. We considered it our song now, because we fell in love when Joel was singing it right in front of our entire class. His singing voice was so amazing, and gothic, and sexy, like a cross between Gerald, Joel, Chester Pear, and Marilyn Manson. And don't you think those guys are so hot? If you don't know who they are, get the fuck out her. OMFG, I said after he finished. Some fucking crap stared at us, but I just stuck my middle fingers that were covered in black nail polish and were entwined with Draco's now. At them, I love you, I said. And then we started to kiss just like Hilary Duff. I fucking hate that bitch. Really? Really? Did you?
Yeah, I'm not picking up on any Hilary Duff hate in it.
I didn't get it. And CMM in a Cinderella story. Actually, let's go to the previous time she mentioned Hilary Duff and see if you can pick up any hate.
Not at all. No, I don't think so. She does not hate her at all. I mean, there's no indication.
Okay, now that we've seen
CMM?
those, now that we've seen those clips of Hilary Duff, and let's go back and CMN in a Cinderella story. I don't know, maybe she was an actor. And then we went away holding hands. Lopin, what?
Lupin.
Lupin. It's not supposed to be pronounced that way, is it? Isn't it L-U-P-I-N?
There's two O's, so it'd be ooh.
Lupin.
I'm a bit of a grammar freak.
But that's not the way it's supposed to be spelled.
Every
is it?
period where there's a comma should be makes me die a little inside.
Shouted at us, but he stopped because everyone was clapping by how sexy we looked together. Then he saw a poster saying that MCO would be at a concert in Hogsmeade right then. We looked at each other all shocked, and then we went together. So do you think that if MCO was playing right there, that they wouldn't know about it, that she wouldn't be stalking them, that she wouldn't be staking out in the attic, waiting for MCR. Do you think that it's casually, oh, MCR's playing right now, right next to us, let's go there. Do you think that would happen?
No.
Let's do chapter, couple more chapters
20.
before we
Alright.
wrap up this
Okay,
episode.
quick question. Raven is the person who's helping with this story, right?
Yeah.
Raven, if you ever watch this, spell check is your friend. And commas.
And you don't have to help this girl with this. You never had to help her. You were just encouraging her. You can tell because where she doesn't review it, has all the bad spelling mistakes in it.
Yeah.
There's less when she reviewed it.
Okay, do you want me to read this one?
If you want to.
Alright. Author note. You know what? Sut up, okay? Prove to me your nut preps. Raven, you suck, you fucking bitch. Give me back my food. Keegan tweet.
I think it's talking about the sweater she's talking about for. For Keegan's sweetest fucking sweater.
Subst to writ this. Oh, supposed to write this. Raven, WTF you bitch, you're supposed to do this. One word. By the way, thanks to Brittany5655 for Tekken Japanese. Oh, so the person who wrote this was Japanese?
No, I think she's saying some online user taught her Japanese. How many words do you think?
teaching.
How many words?
Okay.
How many words do you think that her knowing Japanese is? Do you think?
I don't know, but
I'm gonna say
I thought she was thanking her for translating or something, but it's teaching. And it was so badly spelled I couldn't.
And why would you put this on a Harry Potter fanfic? Anyway, let's go.
I love how she's just leaving messages for her friends in the author notes though.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, like I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna leave in one of mine. I'm just gonna leave I'm just gonna leave a message for you. Like wash the dishes on Thursday. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We ran happily to Hogsmeade. There we saw the stage where GC had played. We ran happily. MCR were there playing Helena. I was so fucking happy. Gerard looked even sexier than he did in the pictures. Even Draco thought so. I could so totally see him getting an erection, but it didn't matter because I know. Cause
I know that we were the only true ones for each other.
Okay, thank you. I was wearing that sentence just.
Bad grammar. Bad, no sentence structure.
Was wearing a black leather mini dress and black leather platinum boots with red tipped fishnets. Draco was wearing a black baggy MCR t-shirt and black baggy pants. Anyway, we started moshing to Helena. We Frenched. We ran up to the front of the band to stage dive. Suddenly Gerard pulled off his mask, so did the others. We gasped. It wasn't them at all. It was Voldemort and the Death Dealers.
Death Dealers. They're the Death Dealers. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. I like this.
WTF, Draco. I'm not going to a concert with you, I shouted angrily. Not after what happened to me last time. Even if it's MCR. Didn't they just say it's not MCR?
They did.
Yeah.
And they're at the concert. Why is she getting mad at him?
Draco didn't do
They were
anything.
French kissing, then why is she suddenly mad at Draco? They were just French kissing.
What? Because he gadgetted uncomfortably. Oh, yeah. Because guys don't talk like that about you-know-what. Yeah, because I yelled in an angry voice. We won't do that again, Draco promised. This time we're going with an escort. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Wait, did they just go back in time or something?
I don't know.
Because it was suddenly Voldemort and the Death Dealers. They were at the concert French kissing and everything. But then she's suddenly arguing about not going to it?
I think she copy-pasted wrong or something.
I'm pretty sure.
Anyway.
I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be before the other thing then.
Yeah. OMG, what the fuck, / Are you going into the mainstream, I asked? So I guess you're a prep or a Christina or what now? No, he muttered loudly. Okay. Are you becoming a prep or what? I shooted angrily. Enemy, I'm not. Oh, spelled it correctly. Please come with me. He fell down to his knees and started singing The World is Black by GC to me. I was flattened. Because that's not even a single. He had memorized the lyrics just for me. Okay, then I will have to, I said, and then we Frenched for a while and I went up to my room. Bloody Mary was standing there. I can't even pronounce that.
Hamishichi girl, she said happily. She speaks Japanese. So do I. That means how do you do in Japanese.
Okay.
So this is her knowing Japanese. One phrase, how do you do? How do you do means Japanese for her. Because she's fluent in Japanese. Because she knows how do you do. Ugh. Continue.
Yeah, I'll take over. Bring me one. The highest alcohol content you got. By the way, Willow, that fucking poser, got expelled. It serves that fucking bit. Yeah, that's bitch. I laughed angrily. Anyway, where we were felling all depressed. We should some gothic movies like Das Nightmare Before Xmas. Okay, The Nightmare. Thank you.
I only had 3 packs to those.
Christmas. Maybe Willow will die too, I said. Kawaii, Bloody Mare. Wow. Okay. Shook her head. Energically. Lethargicky. Yeah, that's how it's spelled. Oh yeah. Ooh, have a confession after she got expelled. I murdered her and Den Lupin. I did it with her because he's a necrophiliac. I commented happily. We talked to each other in silence.
Oh, she knows kawaii. She knows Japanese.
We talked to each other in silence. Makes sense of that. For the rest of the movie, I would not be eating, okay? Oh, hey, by the way, I'm going to a concert with Draco tonight in Hogsmeade with MCR. This is the past. I said, I need to wear, like, the best hot sit outfit ever. Bloody Mary nodded energetically, spelled with 3 L's. It's almost correct, except half of it is capitalized. OMFG, let's go shopping. In Hot Topic, right? I asked, already getting out of my special Hot Topic loyalty card. No, my head snapped up. What? My head spun. Or spooin. I could not believe it. Bloody Mary, are you a prep? No, she laughed. I found some cool gothic stores near Hogwarts and that's all. Who told you about them? I asked.
them.
A butt.
I think she's a Newfoundlander.
Yeah, a butt them. I asked. Sure, it would be Draco or
Diablo. That's
Diabolo.
wrong. Diablo's wrong.
Okay. Or Vampire. Don't even say that name to me. That's in brackets for some reason. Or me, after a period. Dumbledore, she said. Let's just call her Brahms. OMFFD. Dumbledore, I asked quietly.
Well, I'd say that too. Someone said Dumbledore.
I saw the rat for Hogsmeade on his desk. She told me, come on, let's go. We were going in a few punk goth stores, especially for the concerts in Hogsmeade. Didn't she spell
goth right?
I know, she was spelling it correctly, and then suddenly it's with 2
Punk
F's.
goth. I think her friend Raven was proving before she got mad at her though.
Yeah. The salesperson was OMG hotter than Gerard, except not, because that's impossible. And then he gave me a few dresses and says, we only have these for the real goths.
The real goths.
The real goths?
The real goths.
Bloody Mary asked. Yeah, you wouldn't believe how many posers there are in this town, man. I should give him like a surfer voice.
Do it.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how many posers are in this town, man. Yesterday, Lupin and Snap tried to
Wait, gather before you continue reading. We want this in the server voice.
Yesterday, Lupin and Snap tried to buy a gothic camera pouch, man. He shook his head. I didn't even know they had a camera. Ah, that's the worst surfer voice ever. OMFG, they're gonna spy on me again, I cried, running out of the changing room wearing a long back dress with lots of tully coming out in a very low cut with a huge slit. Oh my Satan, you have to buy that outfit, the salesperson said. Yeah, it looks totally hot, said Bloody Mary. Didn't she say people were gonna be spying on her or something?
Yeah.
And they're just talking about outfits.
Yes.
You know what, I'm gonna give it to you for free because you look really hot in that outfit. Hey, are you gonna be at the concert tonight, he asked. Yeah, I am, actually. I looked back at him. Hey, by the way, my name's Ebondi. Darkness. There's a apostrophe in the Dementia Tara. Wait, what's yours?
It used to be Raven Way, but then she got mad at the girl. Oh, this is so funny.
Tom Ridd, he said and ran a hand through his black dyed hair. Maybe I'll see you there tonight.
Tom Ridd, I get it, I get it!
That sentence was almost perfect in its grammar, except for that letter's uncapitalized.
Yeah, none of the names are capitalized, except for Tara, because...
No, but like, maybe is not capitalized, but that would have been a perfect sentence if it had. So,
anyway.
So close. Yeah, I don't think so, because I'm going there with my BF Draco, you sick perv, I yelled angrily. What's with the moves is she on?
What is she on? It can't be SSC. SC makes you happy, right? MDNA makes you happy. Acid just makes you so-and-so. What kind of drugs could she be on?
I know. I yelled angrily, but before he could beg me to go with him, Hagrid flew in on his bike. Oh my gosh, a comma!
It's a miracle!
Screenshot it right now. Hagrid flew in on his black broom, looking worried. OMFG Ebondi, you ought to get back into the castle now.
Well, I guess this is a great way to stop. Chapter 17, everybody. We'll be back later, and do you want to continue doing them for a couple more?
I'm all for this.
Okay, so we'll be back with Raz in the next episode. Peace out. What was it? Fangs? Peace out, Fangs.